Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So, have you been having a problem with your axle in your Gladiators? Where they're, or I guess even the Wranglers have had the problems, where the axle locker is saying it needs to be serviced. Yeah, or maybe you got a new axle that you still want to use the regular buttons. Yeah, we've got the solution to both of them. So, a little bit of a background. So, Jeep has some sensors in these lockers that help determine where the differential's sitting and all that good stuff. And apparently, they suck because they're going out very, very quickly on lots of different models. And it's mainly the M220s. Yeah, the M220s, which are the rear axles. Not to say that they don't go out in the front, but they've gone to the point where they've even replaced carriers trying to fix the sensor problem, but it's not fixing it. Whatever. Anywho, we have a simple little product. Z Automotive, we got with them and got their ZLocker. And yeah, this little part will fix all your problems.
It's the ZLocker OEM.
So this will fix all your locker problems. So
they say.
So they say. Super simple. But outside of that, let's go inside and show you how they work. All right, guys. So here's what we have. We have the service axle locker system. And then we've got the exclamation point to the right and the axle engagement to the left. So it wants to engage it, or it thinks it's going to engage, but it can't because the sensors are actually bad. So we're going to put the Z Automotive, the Z Locker on and fix it. All right, guys, here's what we have. Mine's on the rear locker. So super simple, a little safety clip right there. It comes out and undone. And guess what? New Z Locker. Oh, I guess it helps if I put the plug in, right? Clip, and I am done, quite literally. I will, see that goes there. I will probably get a zip strip to kind of hold all this together. I will get it momentarily, but let's jump inside and check to make sure everything's cleared out. And looky there, no lights. Voila, it's fixed. Even my light down here is not blinking, so I forgot to show you, but this light down here was blinking, saying that that the locker wouldn't, or was trying to engage. And since I have the taser, it actually allows me to lock the lockers in even two-wheel drive. Front and rear locked. Turn those off. All the way down to 4 low. Front and rear are locked. And there we are. All right, guys. So we've talked about having the dash lights on for whatever reason, and here's what the fix is gonna be. So to start with, this is having a new axle or a new locker, because unfortunately, Patrick's truck was involved in a wreck. Mm-hmm. It bent the axle housing. It was gonna be over 6 months for them to get a replacement axle housing, so they actually replaced it with an aftermarket one, which was the
Dynatrac Pro Rock 44 Ultimate Dana 44.
Ultimate Dana 44.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and it come with the Eaton E-Locker. So basically, it's got 2 little wires that are coming out of it. And if you had no lockers whatsoever and you were putting this in your vehicle, you would need all of this stuff right here. All the wires, your plugs, your relays, your fuses, your switches, everything. But since we already have the existing, because we have a Rubicon, we're gonna do this super simple. So the only thing that I actually need is that plug. So we'll take this plug, we'll cut this one off, and we'll put this plug on there, and that way we can connect the E-Locker plug through the
Z
Automotive plug. So let me get these wired up. It's a quick, simple do. I'm not gonna do on camera, but we'll get all this figured up and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, guys. So we got it put together. So we got the other plug on there. See, just simple. We butt connected it together. I was gonna try to pull the pins and put the pins in there, but the pins didn't fit. So we had to do it this way.
They were too small.
Yeah. So what we've got left is the other side. So what we'll do is we'll crawl underneath there, line these pins up where we get the black and the white in the right spot, but we'll put this plug on the other side and get it all put back together, and then we'll get it connected, and we'll show you that part underneath there. All right, guys. So here's the wires that come out, and here's the little plug. Super simple. Again, you slide that up in there until you hear them click. All right, now that I got the plug on there, we'll take the locker plug that's connected to the Z Automotive. Oop, come on. Doing this one-handed sucks. There we go. Click those. Now we've got your little deal right here, and it's gonna connect to the factory plug. There we go, and it's clicked. And there, it's all together. So here we're gonna take this and we're gonna find some place to safely zip strip it up and out of the way, not get caught on anything. And I'll show you the next step here in a minute. All right, guys. So as you can see, we got the ZLocker into both of them. It was basically the same one. We just clipped the end off the one that we were putting on the new axle. But I will tell you this, I was trying to do a little bit of research, and apparently from the time that we bought both of these modules to today, they've introduced a new one. So now they have the ZLocker controller.
Or the guy who ordered them just didn't see that and ordered the same one twice.
Either way. Well, that one was more expensive too. So you saved yourself a couple dollars.
Yeah.
But they do have one, it's called the ZLocker controller. And what you can do is you can actually get a different plug to connect to whatever locker you're gonna use. But essentially it fixes the same thing. You can buy either one of them as long as you have the plug that goes to your new locker.
Yeah, so basically where we spliced the new plug on, you just, hey, I have a Pro Rock with a
Eaton E-Locker.
Eaton E-Locker, and they'll give you the controller with that plug on it versus the OEM plug.
Yeah, so they just put it all together for you.
Yeah.
But like I said, all that being said, we get it in. It is literally, you plug it in to your locker, you plug it into the control harness, and everything is fixed. If you have a taser, you might have to go in and clear the DTCs. That would be the only thing. So if it's throwing the problems to begin with, it might have tripped a code. Not all the time it does. That would be the only last thing you would have to do.
Yeah.
Outside of that, you plug it in, we turned them on, no lights were on, everything was good to go.
Yeah, it cleared yours straight away.
Yeah, I started it and it said, hey, it works. I was able to engage both lockers and four-wheel drive and all of it. So it worked great. So, but that's the Z Automotive ZLocker.
Yeah.
And that's gonna fix your sensor problems or a new locker and you wanna use your existing switches.
Okay, so with these, I ordered them from Northridge 4x4, and they were $175 a piece, plus shipping and handling. So at the time of the recording, which is the 30th of March, 2024, it's a 5-minute fix, guys, if that. It took longer to open the box and get under it than it did to actually fix it.
It did.
And put a zip tie on it. This is definitely a skill level 0. It's not even a 1.
For sure. I don't disagree.
If you can find the locker sensor, you can do this.
The plug, not even sensor, the plug.
Well, the plug is the sensor, so.
So, anywho, that's it, guys. So, hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you out, and I hope this pushed you in the right direction if you're just absolutely frustrated with the fact that you can't use your locker or it says that you need to service it. And Jeep isn't the greatest. It took them 4 months for them to get the parts for mine. So, it is what it is. So, other than that...
This took 2 days.
Yeah. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, and share, and we hope to see you again, guys.
All right. Bye.